my name is Paul Stewart from Elite Wealth Property Consulting here in Dubai. Thought I'd do a quick video explaining what we do for clients, because we're not an accountancy firm and we're not a financial services company. So I just wanted to position ourselves alongside the other professionals. So we do work alongside professionals like accountants and lawyers and wealth managers and finance brokers, but we don't do accounts, and we definitely do not give investment advice or financial advice. We're actually here to provide some specialist tax planning tools for the clients of accountants, lawyers, wealth managers and finance brokers. And in the UK, I've been operating a similar business, and we get referrals from accountants and wealth managers and lawyers. So we want to do the same over here. We provide pretty much unique access to some specialist tools that remove UK tax on expats' investments and also tax paid by offshore buyers of UK property. Now, whilst I don't work for HMRC in the UK, I've got plenty of experience of working for business owners in the UK in terms of tax planning for them. I've been doing this for well over 35 years now. And I make use of a set of statutory tools rather than loopholes. So things like GDCVs, QNUPs and SASs, they're all enshrined within legislation rather than being rather dubious offshore structures that you may or may not have come across. The idea is that we want things to be 100% watertight and work for you long term. Let's have a look. We've got a UK expat, very, very happy with life, earning a decent salary, which is totally tax-free, and probably building up some spare cash. And they go to a wealth manager and they say to the wealth manager, here's some money, I'd like you to invest it for me. And the wealth manager gives them a fantastic rate of return. So they've got their original money, plus they've got growth, and everyone is happy. Until such time as the expat passes away and the Inland Revenue look at that value and say, we'll have 40% of the entire future value, thank you very much indeed, as inheritance tax. Now, if the expat were to be investing in UK property, the situation is even worse. Not only will they have inheritance tax to pay, but on the way through, there are very specific property taxes governed by the non-resident landlord legislation. So they'll have to be paying 20% tax on all of their rent on properties in the UK, even although they're living over here in a tax-free environment. So for UK expats, if you look after them as a wealth manager or an accountant or a lawyer, absolutely all day long. And if they are a UK expat who happens to have a UK business as well, then my existing structures over in the UK from Segmented Solutions will be able to assist with some tax tools for the UK business as well. As an example, here we have a UK expat with an investment of £500,000 growing at 6.5% per annum. Nothing too shocking, exciting with that. Just a straightforward investment with an investment return, and the wealth manager is quite happy and the client's quite happy until they look at the amount of inheritance tax. Now, in this particular example, the inheritance tax on this investment is more than the original investment in the first place. It's actually £704,729, which is absolutely shocking. And of course, our job role is to provide the structure so that the wealth management's investment doesn't suffer this inheritance tax. If we're introduced to non-UK domiciled clients who don't have inheritance tax to worry about, the main issue there is if they are investing in property and that property happens to be in the United Kingdom, then they will have to pay 20% tax on all of the rent that they are earning on their property investments in the UK. Now, if you're a property agent and you're selling properties in the UK and you've got offshore clients, this is where we can provide the wrapper to allow that investment to grow without any tax on that rent. And 20% tax on rent is a significant sum over a period of years, so very worthwhile dealing with non-domiciled clients as well as the UK expats. And I know from personal experience, it's very frustrating when you don't have any interaction with the UK tax authorities to suddenly have to pay huge amounts of money to them. 20% of your rent year in, year out is a bit galling, and that's what we can deal with. We can get rid of the tax on the rent for non-domicile investors as well as the UK expat investors. So in sort of general terms, a summary of what we do is we make sure that there's no UK tax on any investments and no UK tax on any property deals. So Elite Wealth Property Consulting. My name is Paul Stewart. Please do go ahead and book a call. I don't mind talking with wealth managers, accountants, lawyers, or indeed clients directly. There's no obligation, it's just a conversation so I can find out what your scenario is to make sure that I can be of service and help you. So look me up, Paul Stewart, Paul at elitewealthproperty.com, and the website is elitewealthproperty.com. Please watch the other videos that explain how I do what I do. This was just a little explanation of what it is that I do. And I really look forward to meeting with you. Thank you very much for your patience. Take care. Bye-bye.